welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
If you know, you know. We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And in case you missed Friday's episode, look, we got our haircut.
Right.
How cool is that? I feel so much better. So much better. It's not there anymore. I'm sorry. I gave it to the dogs. Tabitha knows that we give treats to the dogs. She was trying to take it away from me. She's not allowed to have it. It's too big for her. Anyway, oh my goodness, it's Monday. It's the Monday before Maryland Sheep and Wool. This week is going to be so full.
Yes.
So full.
You're just going to get so sick of us because we're going to be like, oh, and now there's this, and now there's this, and look, we have holes that we have to fill.
Yes.
So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be filling holes behind us.
Do you like our new setup with we brought the grid
Yeah.
walls back with the yarn behind us again. So we have to get it completely organized. We're almost there, but it's coming along.
Yeah. So
All right.
today on Facebook and Instagram, we have already released the Maryland 2021 color and bag, which we will show to you in just a second.
You're just staring off into space.
No.
Okay.
I'm watching the birds outside.
All right. It's like Helen's in a Hitchcock movie. And the birds are
No,
going.
I'm Michael Sheen.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you're you're in a Hitchcock movie. So anyway, have you guys seen Staged on Hulu? Because that's what we're talking about. It's Michael Sheen and David Tennant doing. It's basically the two of them talking to each other over Zoom. It's very, very funny. There's no action or
Plot?
anything.
Yeah, it's just
As a matter of fact, at one point they referred to David Tennant as inert, which I'm sure you will acknowledge he does not take well. But
there
anyway.
are points where they're playing the music, and I'm just like, remember the cat on Wii?
There was the cat meme where he's just, oh, we. It was very funny. Anyway, on Hulu, if you haven't seen it, there are 2 seasons. They're about 15, 20 minutes each. They're hysterically funny.
Each
well,
episode
to
is...
us, we find them very funny. We are enjoying it immensely. Okay, so I have my Nick's notes because we have lots to talk about today. Some good, some bad.
Wasn't bad.
So, Monday podcast.
All good moving forward stuff.
Yes. All right. Couple of quick notes. I don't think we have her.
But
McGonagall?
what?
Yes. Okay. Can you grab McGonagall? All right. So, McGonagall, she is good through this weekend, and then she is going into the vault. So, McGonagall is good through this weekend. However,
Taking her
place is Dolores Umbridge. She will be available starting Friday.
Probably.
Yeah, starting Friday, she will be available in all the bases. By all the bases, I mean Sock Toad, 100% Toad, DK Toad, and Sweater Toad. If you want her on Hairy Toad, send us a quick message and let us know. We are only dyeing that when people ask for it. We are not putting it up because we have limited quantities. So, Umbridge is coming.
And Umbridge will be all through the month of May.
Right, but then she will be going away.
Right.
All right. We are going to be doing an unboxing soon to show you April's color. That will be coming very soon.
That's the Harry Potter color.
The Harry Potter color. I'm sorry. The Harry Potter color.
No, the mystery sock sets are going out today, so we'll unbox that later next week. So
Very true. Yes. Mystery sock sets. Out the door.
there you go.
Okay.
Waiting for the postman.
Yes. They're sitting outside in about 4 different boxes full. Crates full of boxes. He's going to love us. However, we gave him a heads up, so he should. All right. Shall we do the Maryland color?
Sure.
Now that somebody's hatching it. And let's go over what we did for the Maryland color. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? So, Maryland 2020 color. This is Hope Springs. This is a spectacular skein of yarn,
Right.
if I do say so myself. Not only is this a spectacular skein of yarn, as Helen said on one of the previous days, whether it's your colors or not, you're going to stop and look at it.
Right.
It's going to be like, ooh, what was that? And it may be, ooh, I don't like that. Or it may be, oh my God, I need that, you know? But beautiful skein of yarn. So for 2021, we wanted to replicate that. Not so much this, but more
the feeling it evokes.
yes,
Yeah.
the feeling that, oh my gosh, what is that? So we tried to dye this back in February.
Not this. We tried to we had a color scheme in mind for the 2021 color. And we tried a new technique of dyeing using all those colors. It ended badly. Absolutely none of the colors that we chose actually are in the skein of yarn.
Actually, it's like, not that we chose, that we put into the
Right.
water.
The colors just played badly together.
It's like,
It's like there were gremlins in the water.
do we know what we're doing?
Right.
Should we be dyeing yarn?
But it was just that we took it out and we're like, what?
Where did that come from? Because that's not what I put
Are
in.
we dyers?
Yeah. So
Have
here
we
we
been
go.
doing this for 5 or 6 years?
Here we go. So please don't ask if we can do this, like, replicate this, because I don't think we can. I have no idea what happened between putting the color in and that coming out.
And this is not to my taste.
This
in
is
any way, shape, or form.
And this is not part of the Toad Hollow look
Okay,
either.
Hold up Hope Springs.
That's what we wanted.
No.
Not exactly like
we
this,
wanted
but-
the, oh my God.
Right?
And you do get an oh my God. It's just
Not the way you want.
it's like, oh my God, keep walking and don't make eye contact.
I know there are some people who are going to love this yarn. You know, it's just, it's
Nobody in this room.
it's not Toad Hollow. So we went back to the drawing board and tried again. And our second skein of yarn came out looking very much like Hope Springs.
Totally different colors, but it kind of was the same
Overall.
look.
So we said, oh, well, we can't do that because we don't want to do the same thing.
And we don't want anybody to say, oh my God, that's beautiful. It reminds me of Hope Springs.
Right.
I want it to be, oh my God, that's the 2021 color. I love it.
So then Helen had a brilliant idea. And this is what came from it.
Tabitha loves it so much, she's not giving it up.
Okay, are you ready? Because this is really beautiful. This is the Chesapeake Bay. How gorgeous is that? I mean, that's going to stop you.
Yeah.
Again, it may be, oh, I've done blue and green to death. But it's going to stop you. God, I love this color so much.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And when you have it, you'll see on the website, I have a couple pictures of it untwisted.
Twisted.
And it almost looks like the water is moving. It's so good.
So good.
So
You can understand why Kathy bought it almost immediately. I totally understand. Anyway, so there we go. So this is Chesapeake Bay. And then in doing research for the Chesapeake Bay and the creatures that live there, because that totally fits in the Toad Hollow lexicon, we found
the turtle, which should have come to us to begin with, because our brother graduated from the University of Maryland. He is a Terp through and through.
oh my God.
Like, lives and breathes them. So,
This is the 2021 Maryland bag. It may have a different colored handle and a different colored back, but it will be part of the Tula Pink line
right.
and
It'll be colorful,
fun.
and the zipper will be colorful. So,
There you go.
and it says
Gosh, so gorgeous.
Maryland.
Maryland Sheep and Wool 2021. Okay. Bags we are going to be making, but we have on the website.
Holding on up next to the bag.
Okay. God, look at those two together. Jeez. We have on the website 4 to 6 weeks for the bags, 2 to 4 weeks for the yarn.
Right.
Okay.
Depending on demand.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully sooner. But right now. And we do have, obviously, we have some yarns that are ready to ship. So whatever's ready, we'll ship. Yeah, we're letting everybody know 2 to 4 weeks on yarn, 4 to 6 weeks on bags, just so nobody's
This
surprised.
is live
So
on the site right this instant.
I know the
Go get it.
immediate inclination is to buy it for your mother for Mother's Day,
Please don't do that.
but you can do it and tell her what's coming, but it will not get to you by Mother's Day.
No. Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because we felt really bad last year,
Yeah.
because some people did do that. So.
Okay, so talking about dying to order and everything. Where's my next note? Okay, so talking about dying to order. We are going to be, well,
I was gonna say, we mentioned last week that
right,
we're gonna be changing things up a little bit.
So I don't know if we talked about this last week or not, but over the past year and a half, or the past year, we've been opening all our colors up because we're not going anywhere. But now that we're going to start doing shows again, we need to start dyeing for shows rather than dyeing for individual orders. So that means that instead of dyeing one pan of moonstone, we need to dye an entire complement of moonstone that we're taking to a show. To all of this is leading to,
And we'll have, I mean, by dyeing a complement, some will go off to be packaged for, to be put away for shows, and then some will go up to the website.
right,
But it's very inefficient as we get busy for show season to be dyeing a color for one skein.
right. So what we are doing is we are moving a few of our colors out the door completely, and then we're moving a bunch of them over to a dye to order page. And it's going to be on the thing that it's dye to order. So dye to order means that you request that we dye the color for you, but you're going to have to get it in skeins multiples of 4. It can be 1 fingering, 1 DK, 2 sweater, or it can be all 4 single, all 4 sock toed, whatever you want. But it's got to be 4. So we will be, and the whole thing with the dye to order is we're not getting rid of the colors, but they're not in the forefront of our mind as we're dyeing and getting ready for the show. So everything is going to be open that you can buy individual skeins through May 10th, except for the ones that are discontinued. Those, whatever we have in stock, that's all that we're having, and then they're going. But the dye to orders are going to be open through May 10th that you can buy 1 or 2 skeins if you want to, but then after May 10th, they are going over to the dye to order page and you will only be able to get them in multiples of 4. Right? Okay. All right. So, discontinued. The Bridgerton minis and the Featherington minis. Once we are finished with those are going. Any individual skeins that we have, whatever we have, that's it.
That's not, you said the minis. Okay, so that's the Bridgertons and the Featherington collections.
No, yes, okay, so the minis too. Whatever the minis we have, once we're done with them, we are not redying them, the mini skein sets. Then the individual skeins that we have, whatever we have in stock, that's it. Then they're out the door.
Right.
Okay. Awesome. Also, awesome ladies. That is the pale pink from the Galentine's Day collection. We are getting rid of that. It's going to be in my my shawl kit, but we are keeping Bippity instead. It's kind of, they're close enough that we decided keep Bippity. Awesome ladies goes. Adder is going, and Dandelion, Puff, and the Lost Words from the Lost Words collection. They are going once we are done with them. Becky, unfortunately, we can't get the dye anymore to make her, so she is going.
She is gone.
Peruvian Viper Tooth is going because we have another blue that is very similar to it, so that we're keeping that one because it's an Alice color. Rumpel, Sarah Crew, The Messenger, they are all going, and Pink Christmas. So whatever we have in stock of those, after that, it goes. All right, so dye to order. These are going to be open for now, but then after May 10th, they're only going to be dye to order. Okay, are you ready? Prepare yourself. Aurora, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Christmas at Hogwarts, Crookshanks, Dinglehopper, The boho collection, that means Lady Defiance, Eleuthermania, Free Spirit, Nomad, and Vagabond. They are all going. Moonstone is staying, but that's the only one. The Jane Austen collection, Sense and Sensibility, Persuasion, Pride and Prejudice, and Emma. They are all going.
Dear Reader, we are keeping because Dear Reader is a tonal.
Right. Oh, Ladies Celebrating Ladies is going because we're keeping Dear Reader instead.
Yes.
Okay. Gingerbread House. Goldfinch, Kiss the Girls, Lewis and His Trumpet, Molly Weasley, which, by the way, we have a ton of DK in if you want to make a sweater in Molly Weasley. Somebody's doing their boho blush in it, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, Nancy.
Potions is going. Lost Girls, The Knight's Guide, The Snuggly Duckling, and Ursula. They're all going to the die to order page. So if you want single skeins of these, get them now through May 10th. And then after that, if you want...
They will be there. You just have to get them in quantities of 4.
Right. Okay.
And some of them will still be in kits. Like the Snuggly Duckling is part of our Botanique kit, so it'll be available as a kit, but otherwise not.
Right.
So.
Okay.
And there will be more coming.
Yeah. Because we're bringing in lots of new colors.
Right.
So we have to ease some out the door.
I mean, between Friday and
this coming Wednesday.
And this weekend, I mean, we're introducing something like 20 new colors. We've introduced like 20 new colors.
Right. That's where we are right now. Okay. I'm just like...
Maybe it's going into morning.
I am. Okay.
These were very difficult conversations.
Oh my God. Really? It's just like, there have been a lot of arguments. A lot of arguments. All right. Shall we talk about knitting?
Yes.
All right, let's show some knitting.
Okay. You start
Yes, I
with your part a lot.
Okay, so I have my Part-A-Lot shawl. This is by Ambo O'Brien. I am doing it in the March Hare and Have I Gone Mad, which were March's colors. That's the front. Okay, so this is where I am.
Oh, you're really far.
I'm
I
coming
mean, you're getting
along.
really wide.
Yes. I think I have to finish this up, do my blend into the blue, and then I have the March Hare, and then I'm done.
Okay.
I think I'm getting close to being done. So I have it starting here and coming across. Let's see, starting here, coming across.
And one skein of each is going to do it?
Yes, yes. And that's how it looks.
It's gorgeous.
This is a great shawl to do. It's really simple to pick up the pattern. It's garter for 7 rows and then an eyelet row. The big thing is remembering that you are adding on this end and decreasing on this end so that you keep the same number of stitches, but you're making the sail shape. It's really so much fun to do. And it's great for when I go and talk to my mom because I can knit without having to follow a pattern too much. But look how the March Hare is knitting with stripes of green and then the blue and the tan. I just love it. And I really love the overall warmth of Have I Gone Mad because it's got different layers of yellow in it so that it just, from far away, it just gives you that like splotchy orangey yellow look. I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. Hopefully it will be done soon. Who knows? Honestly, I don't know. Okay. What are we doing next?
Boho.
Okay. Before Helen shows her boho, I have opened up the knit night on Thursday the 29th. Okay. Thursday the 29th, we have a session at 3 o'clock and we have a session at 7 o'clock. If you would like to join us, it is $5. You can find it on the website under Boho Blush. And we just sit and chat. If you have something that you're working on that is not the Boho Blush, that's fine.
Right.
We don't card you at the door. It's okay.
And this will be the last knit night for the Boho Blush. We will have future knit nights, probably with the Tri-Wizard tournament, which is frighteningly only a month away.
Yeah.
So
So starting in June, I think we're going to have a
Yeah.
couple each month, knit nights a couple each month so that we can do, and maybe we'll try and do some on the weekend so that, have one weekend
Yeah.
day that we're doing it so that people who are working and that kind of thing can join in. But I can guarantee you I will not be done my boho blush by Thursday. So if you're not finished, do
oh
not
my
feel
God.
bad.
No.
There are a lot of people who have finished though, and they're so pretty.
Oh my God.
They're so pretty.
Gorgeous.
So, okay.
All right, I have finished section 8, and I got to within, because section 8 was the finish of my second color, and I got within 2 rows with my skein. So I had to crack a new skein for it. But look at this. I haven't really worked on it very much, like in the last week, really, because I had to cake up the third color, and I'm just, I'm lazy. So I have a glass of bubbly, and Friends Waffles Work is the peach. And then I am going into, today I will start to add in I Am a Goddess. So that's going to be on the bottom there. It is a really fun shawl to knit.
It is.
There's the lace section that you kind of have to pay attention to make sure you get your fan. The brioche section, once I get the brioche,
Yeah.
that's like my fastest row. And then there's just a bunch of garter. So it's really, and it's going to be this lovely big shawl.
Oh, it is so pretty.
Yeah.
It's really, really pretty. So now, okay, just to go over it again, if you were doing it 3 colors.
3 colors, because this is what I have. I have pretty much half a skein left of a glass of bubbly, and I did sections 1, 2, 3, and 4 in glass of bubbly. I would suggest doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then do 6, 7, and 8 in your second color, 9, 10, and 11.
Okay, so now doing going to 5, would you stop like halfway through that garter and start doing the slip stitch?
I only did 2 rows of the slip stitch.
Okay, so maybe the last 2 rows of 5.
The last 2 rows because the next 6 is the brioche.
And you don't want to be mixing in the second color for the brioche. So just take it to 2 rows below before you end section 5 and then bring in your second color.
Just know that if you're doing 3 colors, you might have to fudge it a little bit.
Right.
Because what you might want to do is do 1 through 6 in your first color, and then do 7, 8, and 9 in your second color, and 10 and 11. Because by the time you're at 10 and 11, I'm done 8, and I have 4 something.
Okay.
Like I have over 400 stitches going right now. So, and by the time you're done, we're well over 500. So 10 and 11 for one skein of yarn is probably,
We're going to see.
you're going to really
Yeah.
eat into it. So,
All right. Well, here's mine. I'm doing it in the Fish Footman. And I have stopped working on it because I have that much left of my first skein of yarn. And I need to cake up another skein.
Paige the Framer had all our fish footmen. It's all Paige's fault.
It has absolutely nothing to do with Paige. It has more to do with the fact that I was too lazy to cake up another skein. Here I am. I am on the Fish Footman. I am just about done 7. Actually, I think I finished 7, and I am
gorgeous.
moving into. No, I think I have maybe 1 or 2 skeins, 1 or 2 rows left of 7, and then I'm moving into 8. So I am just about ready to go. But this is April's colorway for Alice, and oh, I love it. I really do. It's so beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Hopefully my next round of lace is going to be a little bit better than my first round, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but we shall see. I mean, seriously, you can't even tell that there's lace there. It just looks like...
Maybe you should do the bigger hole.
Yeah.
Because I think that's part of how the fan lays too.
Maybe. Probably.
Maybe I didn't do the double
Don't
yarn over
go
because she didn't.
over. Don't go your own way. Follow the pattern because obviously it's wrong. However, I love it. I really do love it. So there we go. Fish footman. Boho blush. I will cake up my next one and get it ready to go. All right, next.
Next is my surprise party shawl. Are you ready?
I don't know if you're ready for this.
It's all scrunched up because I have 521 stitches right now. Look at that. We will have kits this weekend for Maryland. At some point later this week, we're going to be releasing the kits.
Wow.
Sorry, Wesley just got here. So it is 5 20-gram mini skeins and then 2 skeins of your main color. I just love this.
It's so beautiful.
So my main color is Extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
And the pink is Joy. The orange is Carrot. The green is Grass. The purple is Grape. And the blue is Toothpaste. They're all from, except for Joy, the Birdie Bots. Oh my God, I love it so much.
It's beautiful.
And I'm not a huge fan usually of chevrons, but in these colors,
Oh, they show up so well.
So I am all done the colors. I am now doing 500 stitches of purl 11, knit 1 through the back loop. The good news is on my next row, I'm knit 11 stitches, purl through the back loop, but it's a lot. So that's this section here. So I have a section of that, and then I'm pretty sure I'm just binding off because I just hit the 70% mark.
Okay.
And with all the stitches that I have now, it's like every 5 rows, I'm at another 5%.
Right, right.
So,
Cool.
I love it.
It's gorgeous. Heather, Tabitha says hello. She's very mad at us. I had to run upstairs and get my bag. Excuse me, because I brought down the wrong project. And then she was sitting in my chair, and then she moved over to Helen's chair, and now she's just in a really pissy mood. So we're going to finish this up. There you go. This is what I see every day. Can you see the twitching tail? She's so mad at Helen right now. Okay, anyway.
Yet she's still with me.
Yep. All right, my surprise party shawl. I am not as far as I had wanted to be because I had to go back. I had done up through my pink lace. This is my first set of pink lace here, and it was all off. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to live with it. It's fine. But then I noticed that the chevrons were off too, and that really kind of bothered me. So I took it all the way back to the green and started over again. And now it really, you can see the beginning of the chevrons and everything. It's going to be beautiful.
And how did you take it back?
You
didn't insert a lifeline or anything. You just ripped.
I just ripped. Took the needle out and ripped away. So
by doing that, just for people who want to know, you just pull it back, you take the needle out, you pull the stitches until you get to the point you want, and then you very carefully
put the needle back in.
And hope you have the right number of stitches.
So I had taken it through, I had gone through my pink, and I had gone through the peach as well. I was done the peach because I had passed you the skein of yarn.
Right.
So, it was iffy as to whether I would have the right number, the right amount of yarn. And I was off by, I think, 2 stitches. I had to do 2 stitches in the next color. And you
Okay.
can't tell. You're never going to be able to tell.
No.
So I am now back to working in the peach for the lace and chevron section. There's 2 rows you
Yeah.
can't see. But this is how it looks so far.
It's gorgeous.
My main color is A Very Merry on Birthday, which actually is showing up so well in this
Yeah.
light. And then my colors are the very, very pale pink is Awesome Ladies. The peach is Friends Waffles Work. The purple is Ladies Celebrating Ladies. The darker pink is Uteruses Before Deuteruses. Those are all from our Galentine's Day collection. And then the orange is Orange Marmalade.
And in the kits, the purple will be Dear Reader, right?
Well, is the pink going to be Awesome Ladies?
We said we were keeping that, but how do we know we're going to dye 2 colors that are exactly the same? We don't have to tell them. It's fine. We'll just dye Dear Reader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's going to know.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's where I am so far. I love this so much. I know I say that all the time, but really, oh my God.
There's very little that I don't like that Helen Stewart puts out.
Oh, I know. I love her.
I mean, Helen Stewart is my knitting designer
love her patterns.
spirit animal.
And I think it's, because I was saying it about the fish footman too. Love this so much. Well, I love our yarn.
Yeah.
I really do. So I just really enjoy working in the colors, and I think they're coming out
And
so
putting them
beautifully.
together because, I mean, both these surprise parties, they're 2 totally different.
Right.
But the color choices are just, I mean, they're so beautiful.
They really are. So we've got the bright, and then we've got the muted.
Yeah.
And the blendy, because you know how I like my blendy. I think I'm going to make a bag. You know how I like my blendy.
Okay.
It's going to be, it'll be part of the merch. One of the things will be, you know how I like my blendy. So there you go. Okay. That's where we are with the state of the knitting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully we will see a bunch of you on Thursday, and you can show us your state of the knitting and where you are on your boho blushes.
Right.
And then also, if you want to drop into our Facebook group, Crafting with the Toads, and show us pictures of what you're working on, because people, go see what people are doing. They're so
Oh
pretty.
my God, April just finished the most spectacular sweater.
I know. It's all different blocks of color, but they're put together really interestingly. Oh, it's fantastic.
So cool.
I left her a comment and said it's a work of art, because
Yeah.
really it is.
It's her Joseph coat.
It is. So it's amazing. So just stop by Crafting with the Toads on Facebook if you're a Facebook person, and check out what people are doing. If you're not already a member, all you have to do is answer a couple of questions, and it proves you're not a robot or
Right.
a spammer.
And it doesn't have to be knitting and crochet.
No, we've
Susan
got-
put up her chicken, which I know I need a chicken.
Oh my God, I need a chicken. Love him.
He's a fabric chicken.
Honestly, you have to go and see, because
yeah.
people are putting up paper projects and things. It's just
And-
amazing.
Jen is starting her Mickey Mouse cross stitch. It's fantastic. So
Oh, really? It's so cool. So
it
yeah.
makes me want to quit my job.
I know.
And just sit around and knit and
No
cross stitch
more
all day.
yarn.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing
That's what this
phasing
is
out the
all is.
colors. It's because we're gonna just quit our jobs. And out of the cardboard box, we will be making paper projects.
We'll go live on the beach.
However, we talked to a friend of ours yesterday who's making scrapbooks, and oh my God, I just want to make what she's making because they're so cool. All the things I want to do.
Oh, she's also weaving.
Right, yeah. Helen has already priced out the cost of a loom. It's crazy. It's
The good
absolutely
news
crazy.
is we are about to be very, very busy, and
all of
I
this
have
will go away because we have no
no
time.
time to do anything.
All right, so we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day
Yes.
and a wonderful rest of the week.
Go forth and create.
It's supposed to be gorgeous this week.
It is supposed to be 75 degrees on Wednesday. We will be on Facebook, Instagram, and the Maryland Sheep and Wool Facebook page. We will be very active on all of the above for the next several days. Also, we will be releasing a schedule, but this weekend we are doing several live.
Oh, that's right. We want to ask you guys for
Right.
things.
So we're going to be doing several live videos. That's the word I'm looking for. Where we are going to be doing yarn pairings. And it'll be yarn pairings focusing on the new yarns like Chesapeake Bay and all the new favorite books, the Alice. And we're going to have a session that's going to be sweaters. Then we're going to have a session that's going to be shawls.
And cowls.
And cowls. And then we're going to have like one that's like beginning knitting, one skein projects. So we'll have ideas for that. So we're going to have yarn pairings and patterns.
Oh, and we're going to have one that's minis.
Right.
Based around mini skeins.
So there'll be, so.
We're not sure how long they're going to be because it's going to depend on whether people have questions or that kind of thing. But
Right.
we're going to have some suggestions, and we're going to have kits put together, and then the kits will be available in the shop. But what we need from you is suggestions for patterns. What are you excited about making right now? What is like next on your list to make? Because we want to put together kits that you guys want to buy, you know? So let us know what you're excited about. We have a couple that we found that
Right.
we really love, but we want to know what you guys are going to be doing in the next couple of months so that we can prepare for it.
Right.
So leave in the comments, leave us a comment and let us know what you're excited about making next.
Yeah, and one of the things we're going to be doing is alternates to some of our kits.
Right.
Like, you know, the moon whistle. We have a couple different alternates for the moon whistle.
Right.
And that kind of thing.
So, please, if you're free this weekend, as Helen said, we're going to be releasing the schedule and we're going to put it up on the website so you can check back to the website and see when we're going to be doing it. But one will be all around sweaters, one will be all around shawls and cowls, one will be all around beginning knits, one skein knits, that kind of thing, and one will be around mini skeins. And in all of those, we will be talking crochet as well, having some crochet patterns
Right.
and suggestions as well, because we know that you guys crochet.
Yeah.
All right. So, I think that does
I
it.
think so.
Wow. It's a lot.
Right.
All right. So, have a great week.
Go forth and create.
We will see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.